Yo, what's up, guys? We are currently on our third attempt of this video, just because the first time I was out of breath, and the second time my roommate walked in, I didn't know who walked in. So we've kind of been. Anyways, let's do this one more time. All right. First off, good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time you are watching this video. It is currently Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025. Right now it's like 6:50, probably 7 o'clock. I just finished putting my laundry away, or putting my laundry in the washers downstairs, and I wanted to make a video while I had the time today, and yeah, that's what the vibe is like. Second off, if your day is just starting, I hope you have a great day. If you are in the middle of your day, I hope you are having a great day. And if you are coming towards the end of your day and it has not been so great, do something to be great, because you still got time, and my hair is messy, and you can still make a change. There's always room for improvement, and there's always a reason to smile or appreciate the day even more. No matter how good or bad your day may be, make sure you are taking the time to appreciate yourself and love your life, because we only have one of these moments for the rest of our lives, right? So take care of yourself. Moving forward, today's video, for the third time, is going to be a Reflecting with AD video, and this video is very, very, very influenced more so by things coming to an end. I mean, freshman year is almost over for me. I have three real days left past this one, and I literally leave Saturday. So it's crazy, but I'm just really taking the time in to understand it and reflect on it, which is what this video is meant for. And I guess the best title for this video would be I'm okay. Comparing my last Reflecting with AD, I think the one before that, which was about a month or two ago, 3 weeks ago, to now, there would be, I wouldn't say significant shift, but there's definitely been some development on my side. Excuse me. If you didn't watch the last video, or the last Reflecting with AD, where the one I was talking about, saying my response to how are you being, I'm alive, and how that kind of was just like me deflecting, I would say there's been a shift. Right now, things are going considerably well for me. I would say I'm in a spot where I'm really grateful for what I'm experiencing, and experiencing a lot of great things in this moment. And at the same time, I'm also understanding of where I want to be, right? So I would say I found a really decent middle ground between just being able to be grateful for what I have, and also understand what I want in the future. And that's all really been thanks to you guys. You don't gotta do all that, bro. Yeah, and just throughout this whole process, I've really been able to figure myself out. Whether that's figure myself out through making a video kind of every day or every other day, or figure myself out by, building new good habits and figuring my stuff out and just making sure that I'm planning ahead more. There's been so many things that have shifted within my life within the last few weeks, because I've pushed myself to grow a lot. And I'm grateful. I'm okay with where I'm at with life, right? Obviously, there's always going to be things that I wish worked in different ways, or things that I wish I could do better, or I wish that I had in a better position, or whatever. But that's always going to be a thing in life. I mean, as people, as humans, we're always going to want the next best thing, or just not next best thing, but more so just always yearn for something, or be looking for something. But I've learned to just accept that, and also just accept the fact that I'm in a really great position. I have amazing family that's supporting me. I have loved ones that are there for me throughout this whole process, and just I'm experiencing life in itself. College has definitely taught me that. I feel like the biggest word or concept that was most prevalent throughout this whole freshman year, was just grace. I gave myself a lot of grace, and had to be okay with a lot of things. I had to be okay with being uncomfortable. I had to be okay with not getting the scores that I wanted. I had to be okay with not being okay at times. And I had to be okay with allowing myself to really go through the motions of not being in a space that I'm comfortable with. And looking back at it, I'm okay with what it was, Obviously, I wish I did more in certain aspects, but that's everyone, I would say. But there's also things that I'm really, really, really grateful for that I did get to experience. This whole experience, I'd say like especially this last week, has really shown me the value of gratitude and practicing that gratitude. Like I said in my last video of just counting your blessings, I've I've definitely grown closer spiritually with God. Obviously, I've said this a few times throughout my channel, but like I have a lot of influence of Christianity on my channel, but I never want it to be a thing where I exclude people that don't believe in God or don't believe in their aspects in these videos. So to apply it to others, it's like I've definitely, or just apply it generally, I've definitely grown a lot spiritually and finding some guidance within myself and allowing myself to feel, I guess, what you would call weak, you know, allowing myself to be broken down mentally in different ways and building myself back up in that process. And I would say I'm okay with everything. And generally, like, that's not even a way of avoiding my emotions or confronting how I actually feel, but genuinely I do feel okay with life. I have a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to. I think I kind of told you guys about the trip I have next week. I don't know if I'm gonna be uploading. I'm gonna try, but we'll see how that goes. But I'm excited for that. I'm excited for this job I have this summer. I'm excited to see my friends again. There's a lot of things that I'm looking forward to within this next few stages in my life, and I'm okay with where I'm at. My finals coming up. That's a thing that's kind of lingering over my life right now, but that's never going away. So I'm just kind of getting used to it. The finals are coming up, and you know, just little things. I'd say also, I don't know if I think I did tell you guys, but Friday I went back home for a day just to get some stuff done for my job, and I got to spend some time with my family and my best friend, and just a few of my other friends, and that was a moment I really needed. I realized that, like, while things may be chaotic or I'm in the moment and I'm going through so many changes within these last few weeks or months or whatever, there's so many good things that are there for me, you know, that are my home. I have home in so many different ways, and I have home in people, I have home in places, I have home in music, I have home in videos, I have home in, like, just like, I'm really grateful. That's really the biggest thing I want to emphasize right now. I'm feeling very grateful for my life, and I don't know any other way to put it. There's nothing I can complain about. There's no real, like, oh, I gotta get really philosophical and deep about it. It's just like, I'm here. And to apply it to my audience, to apply it to you guys, those that are in college, those that are going through school, those that are going through any hardships, or just even going to work in general, being okay is great. It's not just okay, it's great, you know. To be able to say that I'm grateful and I'm in a position where I'm blessed is great in itself. Because there's so many people that would die for that blessing that you have. There's so many people that yearn for that blessing that you have. In various aspects, those blessings that you have, right? So make sure you are answering that question honestly, even if it's for yourself, of how are you? And if you're gonna say okay, you better mean it, right? Make sure you understand the value and the weight of it, because even okay has a lot of weight and a lot of value to it. So take the time to reflect on where you at in life, where you are at in life, where you want to be in life, and where you've come from in life. And either way, it should all make you happy and okay with where you are. Don't be too hard on yourself. Obviously, that's something I've had to learn too. Don't try to over-adjust or overcompensate for anything you feel like you're missing it, or don't try to make yourself feel better by putting down others, whatever. Because everyone's experiencing new things, and everyone's learning new things. And just be happy with being okay, because that's showing that either way, to some extent, you're growing, right? Freshman year has taught me a lot. It's taught me how to figure a lot of stuff out on my own, and I think the biggest thing it also did teach me was like that never being at 100%. Like, I've never really fully been at 100% throughout this whole experience, but I'm grateful for it, you know, and I'm okay with not being at 100% at any point in the future, as long as I'm in a decent spot in here. No matter what percentage I'm at, I'm always gonna find a value in it, and I'm always gonna be grateful for the position I'm in, and the people I've met, and the experiences I've had, and the love I've experienced. I'm grateful for it all, and I appreciate every single one of you as well that watch these videos, and giving me a space to really realize that I'm okay, and realize that things are not as deep as they may be cut out to be. But yeah, that is all I have for this. I thank you so much for watching all the way through this video. It's usually, I'm realizing I'm being a little short with my videos, but I'd rather not drag out a whole thing if I'm not really sure what I want to say. But I hope you are taking care of yourself, loving yourself, and being yourself, as I always tell you guys, and taking something away from these videos. You know, I have a lot of people that watch these videos and just kind of like do it to support me, or some people that are just curious. But my biggest objective with this whole thing and this whole within my life is just to make sure that I'm making people better, you know, positively influencing those around me. And I think this is the best way I've been able to do it, and I look forward to continue to grow in this way and developing more for change in whatever way I decide to. But yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, take care of yourself, love yourself, be yourself. I will be seeing you guys in the next video, ideally tomorrow, but maybe Thursday, depending on how things roll out. I have two big exams this week, so we're gonna see how that works. But excuse me, take care of yourself. That's all I got. AD is out.